Rochester, New York. This is a city that's long had a reputation for being an upstate mob town. And for decades, its #1 vice was gambling. In its heyday, after hours and bookie joints could be found in every neighborhood in the city. I got a taste of that life, and I had to be part of it. So I started booking. This was in the 1970s when the mob still controlled this town. In those days, you couldn't operate here without paying the juice. I'll never forget when they approached me the first time. A couple of goons brought me in to see Louis Martino. Louis was a captain of the infamous Rochester Syndicate. I didn't appreciate him dictating policy to me, but there really wasn't much I could do. Nobody was supposed to mess with this guy.
I hear you're holding. Oh, yeah, holding. What are you, a wise guy? You think I'm stupid? You're taking action. Bookie. You got the wrong guy. You must think I'm some kind of moron, don't you? Look what we got here. Some kind of tough guy. You know, you West Siders are all the same, a bunch of punks. I know your type. You know what you need? You need to catch a good beating once in a while.
I don't take beatings no more, Lou.
Listen to me. You want to continue to do business in this town, you're going to make with the kickbacks. All the bookies pay the juice. No exception. You understand? Huh? Huh?
I decided I'd do the safe thing and pay the juice. I started running a blackjack game at the joint, but of course that kept me out of the house most nights, and my wife would give me the business all the time.
Did you see her today?
Oh, will you shut your mouth with that? You're gonna start now. I told you that's over with.
I've always loved you.
Don't lie to me, John.
Who's lying? I'm lying now?
Tell me it'll never happen again.
I told you it'll never happen again. How many times I gotta tell you? Forget about it, will you? Let it go.
These people you call my family.
I made a little extra money whenever I could on the blackjack games, but sometimes things got out of control, especially when crazy Richie Gatto and his brother would show up to play. He always wanted the deal, and one night him and Jimmy Books went head-to-head, tapping each other back and forth. I think the pot must have got up to 20 grand.
This is what we call blackjack.
Tough breaker, ain't it?
Richie Gatto was not like any wise guy you've known before. He had a split personality or something, a real sicko. Like, he'd be in a nightclub, and the band would call him up to the stage. Broads would go nuts for him. He loved to sing, and I hate to admit it, but he was pretty good. People in the local music scene fell all over him, but they had no idea who Richie Gatto really was. A ruthless gangster. In the early 80s, he tried to take over the rackets. He started shaking down bookmakers for the juice. And of course, I was on his list.
Now, the juice is 10%.
We can sit here all night and talk in these circles. I already paid a juice. You know I pay them other guys. Now, until they tell me something different, you don't get 1 cent out of me.
You don't want to play the hard ass with me, John. Believe me, you don't.
The Action and the Odds. A JFE Productions film. Coming to a theater near you.